There we go. Did I get the?
Yeah, you in there, kid? You in there?
I don't get the notification. I never get the notifications anyway. So we're just gonna roll with it. Here we go. Holland and Ballin, episode number. You guys said it 139. Hashtag guess poo. Hashtag PBF 2018 hype. And you can see we got double the guests tonight. All right, guys, double the guests tonight. We are honored to have Iceberg Bricks in the house, as well as Chad Collins, Mr. Brickfest Live himself in the house. So welcome to you both.
What's up, Finn?
Hey, what's going down? What's going down?
So what are we? 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks away? Is that what we said earlier? 4 weeks
Countdown is on.
Countdown
is on.
Hype is real.
Pack your bricks.
Pack your bricks. Oh man. So what is going on? How is this year looking to shape up? You got some new faces in there?
There's a lot of new faces, in fact. And I guess if you guys are in the Facebook group, you saw that Kevin registered. So this will actually be the first year that we will be graced with Mr. Kevin Hinkle's presence since the very first year in 2014. Mm-hmm. So
I did see that. I was pretty excited about that myself.
Andy's flying free.
Yeah, right? His hands aren't tied this year.
No hold back for him.
And then Bionolog is also coming back. So Andrew reached out and he was like, hey, schedule finally works where Bionolog can have a presence. So, get your Bionicle on over there in his spot. So that's pretty cool that he's going to be back too, because it's been a while since he's participated at any of the shows. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good deal.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So are we looking at the same layout as last year with the 2 big rooms?
Yeah, the hall, it'll be the same 2 halls. Yeah, it's 2 big rooms. The real big switcheroo this year is, if you guys saw the emails, the opening ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you guys know we've tried a lot of stuff with like how opening ceremonies is, and we brought in people. And sometimes it worked out, and oftentimes didn't. And this year we're just doing everything at Legoland Discovery Center.
It's a great idea.
And yeah, they've been just like a great partner with us this year, and we're actually including transportation from the Expo Center to Legoland Discovery Center and back. So we have that whole area to ourselves for like 3 hours on that Thursday night from 7 to 10. So
can't beat that. Is the store going to be open there at that time? Do you know?
The store will be open, and they're offering us, I believe, like a 30% discount on whatever we want.
Boom.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
I'll take the 30. I'll take the 30
all day, right? Yeah,
that's good stuff. That is great. That's great news, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah. So it's we're just going to celebrate fun this year.
That's right.
And kick it off the right way.
Yeah. That is awesome. That is great, man. We're super excited. I'm super excited. I just started packing tonight. Well, a little bit every weekend, but I just started the main pack tonight. So I just started packing up tonight. We're rolling.
You're gonna have more space this year?
Yeah, I actually got I got probably almost double what I had left from last year. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff. And Darth Hall's coming with me again this year, so he's all excited too. So yeah,
great.
Holland and Ballin will be well represented.
So
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Iceberg was telling me earlier he was there last year, but he wasn't there. Like he wasn't on the Instagram. He wasn't on any of that stuff. So Iceberg, what are you looking forward that's gonna be different this year than next year?
To be a superstar. Wow. No. I'm just looking to have fun. I had fun as a spectator last year. It was an awesome event, Chad. It was everything to be seen. And that was the first Lego event I ever been to. So I'm kind of expecting something the same, but this time it's more personal because I know some of the YouTubers, and I'm looking forward to some friendship.
Yeah.
So.
Look, you nailed it, and this is what I plan on really talking about when everyone comes, like at Discovery Center. There's so many people that come in from all over the United States and even in from Canada, to be at the show. And if you think about it, there's probably going to be, I don't know, 150. There's already over 150 people registered. So let's just call it like 200 people that are coming in, like that are like registered attendees. And more than half of them are coming in from other states. So what, like, it's important for people to just be together that are like all there for the same reason. Right. And people will travel long distances and they'll book vacations and they'll take their kids out of school, right? For this event. And it's because of what you said. It's because you want to hang out with your friends. It's because you know your friends are going to be there. People come to this for, they were attracted to it for Lego first, but the reason they keep coming back year after year is for each other. And you're going to be able to feel that. And the whole room kind of feels that as the weekend progresses.
Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah. He nailed it. He nailed it. Yeah, Shiny Bricks, man. If you got a question for Chad, he says he got a question about tickets. Shoot it. Yep. Just put it right in the chat, and we'll get it right to him. He'll be here to answer questions. So if you guys got any questions about Philly Brick Fest this year, 2018, feel free to put it in the chat, and we'll have the man himself answer the questions. So
let's do it.
Exactly.
So what are you looking forward to the most, Jim?
I mean, Iceberg nails it. You know me. I'm a people person. I got my pen, my autograph pen ready to go right here. It's a big market, so this is my pen of choice for signing autographs. But no, just being with the people, everybody, it's just great. It's just great hanging out with everybody for 4 straight days. BRs, the I'll lose everybody here, but the Brick Smiths, the Bubbas, the Kellys, the Ians, the Cat Ladies, everybody. It's just awesome. It's just a great experience. And if you haven't been there, you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. So yeah, it's just great. I'm just looking forward to meeting everybody. Again, the Lego to me is awesome, but again, when you're hanging out with everybody, the Lego is almost secondary at that point.
Right, it's the people. It's the people.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Yeah, Hoosier Bricks. I forgot about you too, man. I'm looking forward to the Hoosier Bricks family right there. There we go. Yeah. So I know. What about you, BR? What are you looking forward to, man?
This year, just really, since I can't not really bring anything because it's all in storage till we move. Just really walking around and getting some good pictures of builds. Gathering up that photo album for inspiration when I can build again, and maybe getting some good deals and slinging some unnecessary brick and cleaning it out and bringing more home, and that's about it.
Yeah, there will be deals to be had, I'm sure. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that auction again this year. Last year that was a big hit, so we'll come back with it. And we should have an announcement in the next week or so about what charity we're going to be partnering up with again this year. So yeah, it should be. We're trying to get some local Philly flavor this year. We went international last year, and this year we're trying to really affect kids in the Philadelphia market. So
now, Chad, you want to just explain that a little bit, how that auction works, and as far as the charity and the money going to, I think, was it a portion or was it half? Or I don't remember.
No, we did 100% last year. It was so last year we raised money for an organization called World Teacher Aid. They build schools in underdeveloped countries. So the school that we participated in, the classroom that we built, is in Nairobi, just Kenya. And in fact, there was supposed to be a trip out there. It was postponed because of political turmoil. So we're actually going in this July, to see the classroom that we built. It's built and it's out there, and I'll show you guys pictures at the event. And yeah, all the money we raise, at auction, we start all of our auctions at $1. So you can get some really good steals, and it just like gets everyone involved right from the beginning. So no one kind of feels like they're priced out of any particular thing. We have a lot of stuff. Like I go to like Lego HQ in Connecticut a couple of times a year, and we always kind of raid the official store that they have on campus. So we'll get Lego branded backpacks and hoodies and jackets and all kinds of stuff they have there that you really can't find anyplace else. In addition to just cool rare Lego that we accumulate all year long, and we just put all that stuff up, and it's just it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the backpacks the last year definitely escalated quickly. I will say that.
Yeah, I know. People are like, "Oh man, gotta have them."
All right, Chad. So Shiny's question is: he keeps getting emails about tickets being on sale for like $20 instead of 22. Is that price going to be staying at 20 till April 22nd?
Well,
we gotta be talking about the single day admission. I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, well, we run like promos all through the event. So I would say if we're running a promo and you can get it at 20 or whatever it's at right now, like definitely get it. We're probably also going to open up some tickets that are available in the afternoon. Usually they're at a lower price because you can't be there for the full day. It also helps with crowd control, like as we've learned over the years. So you don't want 7,000 people all showing up at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we give people an option to come later in the day. Kind of splits the crowd up a little bit and makes it a little more comfortable inside the room. We learned that after 2014. But yeah, I would say like if you're getting emails about a promo, you want to strike now. Strike now
while it's on sale. I didn't look too far past the 4-day registration, but last year didn't you do one for just Saturday and one for Sunday? Like it was 2 6-hour blocks?
No, for a full reg? No, it was it was a 4-day or nothing.
So I'm thinking like this Saturday. Is it 2 sessions on Saturday and 1 on Sunday? Is that what it was?
Oh, a couple of years ago we did that.
Okay.
And then we just said, you know what, like for the Philly show, it'll just be like one day. So yeah, it's just one pass. I think we actually start at 9. I think it's like 9 to 5.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
Cool. It's a good deal either way. If you can make it for 4 days, or you can just come down Friday, stay till Sunday, even that, or come down Thursday, leave on Sunday, Saturday. It's worth it.
Yeah, and there's folks that do that. Look, there's folks that like I know, like they came in just for the public days, and they like came in from like Florida, and they're up just for Saturday and Sunday. So like they'll buy 2 public tickets for Saturday and Sunday just to come join the public. Sometimes they do that just to kind of hang out and meet, and meet everyone that's going to be there, but they don't necessarily want to do the whole 4-day thing, or they can't do the whole 4-day thing. It's kind of neat. I mean, every year you hear like different stories of people that have, that tell us like, I know about the Philly show and I just could never get out there. And then like, finally, like it's the year that they come and it's like, everything that they've been hearing about. Now they get to hang out with everyone, see all the builds. Just like those stories are like what keeps us going year after year after year. It's great. Whether it's a 4-day registration like Iceberg, right? It's like, finally I'm doing it, or it's just someone from the public that they follow you guys and they want to finally have an opportunity to hang out, meet you, like check out your builds. It's like those stories are the best, and they only happen at this show, which is like that, right? That's why the Philly show is like so epic. It's like they only happen at this show,
right?
So Chad, tell us about what actually goes on behind the scenes of the show. Like we don't get to see it, we just see the lights, the superstars and all that extra stuff. We don't actually know the logistics that goes on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, so we actually get in there on Wednesday and start setting up. So imagine walking into like a football stadium that's completely empty. That's kind of what it feels like. You walk into a stadium that's completely empty and the field isn't even there and the lines aren't even painted. And right, that's like our job. Our job is to get everything in place so when people start showing up, whether it's displayers or the general public, that we're ready for game time. And we've expanded. Like we used to just run on one truck, all of our stuff that we would need to be on like one 53-foot trailer. We'd load it in. And now between like all the pipe and drape, all the extra attractions that we have, we've really expanded that. So from a logistical standpoint, it's gotten more complicated every year. But the cool thing about what we have going on now is we have such a talented team that can execute these events, whether it's a Philly Brick Fest event or any other show that we produce. They get in there and they rock it until the show is ready to go. But it's a lot of coordination. It's a lot of coordination from from a decorator standpoint, from working with the fire marshal, from working with permitting for the building, working with the decorator to get, you'll see like the cues and the pipe and drape all in the right spot and getting all of our signs up. It's like, yeah, it's a pretty big deal. And it's our job really to make it look like that stuff's just been there forever. Right. Yeah. So when you show up, it's just like, cool, we're ready to go. And we don't want anyone else thinking about all the work that it took to get it ready for all the glitz and the glamour. Right. Like let us worry about all that. And we just want to, be able to host everyone and see the smiles.
What it is, man.
Yeah.
Kellen wants to know, are the 501st and movie cards going to be there this year?
501st and movie cards will be there this year. Yes.
Boom.
Nice.
Yes.
So even if you're going, you're bringing your kids, or even if you're not that into Lego, you can go check it out. They got other things like the Batmobiles, the Ecto-1s, some Star Wars cosplayers there. It's a good time. It's not just all about Lego, but it's mainly about Lego. 95% about Lego.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we started bringing that stuff in too, right? Because it's like, I mean, it's clearly with the 501st, there's like that marriage between Lego and Star Wars that's undeniable, right. And even like with that's why we asked like the Ghostbusters guys to come, right? That's why we had a Batmobile there last year. We bring in these other elements that tie into Lego. That Lego has great sets for and their themes. And then, of course, like it gives the adults like something that weren't necessarily into Lego as kids, something that they can also attach to. Like some of the biggest smiles that you see at the show, like if you look around, are like dads taking pictures with stormtroopers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's fun. It's fun to see that.
You should get like Lego sets and display them next to the car. So you got the Back to the Future DeLorean, get the DeLorean out there. The Ecto-1, throw the fire brigade or the firehouse headquarters and the Ecto-1 out there.
Yeah, we'll tie it all together. Yeah, for sure. I will tie it all together. I think we're trying. I gotta ask the guys. So last year we had the 1992 Michael Keaton Batmobile, and I believe we're working on the Tumbler this year.
Oh,
which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta get back with Seth and see where we're at. But yeah, I believe it's a Tumbler, which is like twice as big as the Batmobile we had last year.
It's a tank.
Yeah.
So Iceberg, what do you bring into display this year?
Man,
if you can show us or tell us.
I'll tell you, I ain't showing you.
It's all surprise. It's under lock and key. It's under lock.
Oh man, it's you gotta do the surprise at the day of. I'm gonna bring the bank. I'm gonna bring Wayne Tower. I'm gonna bring Stark. And I'm going to bring the UCS Ghost.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so you put that out there right now, so that it's gonna be done, right, Iceberg? It's gonna be done by Philly.
It's gonna be done. Yeah, man. If I got to go rob a bank, it's gonna be done.
Yo, Iceberg, where are you from?
I'm from Jersey, but now I'm in the DC area.
DC area.
Yeah.
Rolls with those guys.
So you, what part of Jersey were you from? South Jersey?
Both. I was born Jersey City, New Jersey, and my folks moved us out of that ratchet city down towards Atlantic City area, like the suburb areas. So yeah, from a little bit both.
Got it. So we're Giants, Jets territory.
Philadelphia Eagle, born and raised.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
So going to Philly is homecoming for me. So
all right, good. Love it.
And which brings me to my next question. We guys gotta do a dinner. We gotta set up a dinner on these 4 days where all of us are all the YouTube personalities are all together, and because it's a family. It is. We may.
So do you know Iceberg? Do you know about Red Brick?
Ooh.
No, I don't.
That's a good segue there, Chad. Good segue, my friend.
I don't.
So look, I mean, so more of the behind the scenes stuff. If you are like a full registrant, we basically have the expo hall before and after like public hours. So we're all day Thursday, all day Friday, Saturday is like, from first thing in the morning until 2 a.m., which means after the show closes at 5 or 6, whatever it is, the public leaves. That's our time. That's like our night, Saturday night, and at I gotta look at the schedule, but something like between like 10 o'clock, something like that. Mm-hmm. We close it off so it's 21 and over in the hall from like 10 till 2 a.m. And that gives us a chance to kind of hang out together all in one place. And we have a whole bunch of, different games, and, we play cards and all this other fun stuff that talk about. But yeah, we call it Red Brick District, and 21 and up for reasons, and blow off some steam and have some fun. Yeah.
Right.
So Bubba Bricks wants to know, there's been talk about a Glow Zone dance party on one of the nights.
Saw that.
Is that a thing that can happen?
Get your glow sticks. Get your glow sticks.
Get your glow sticks ready. Yeah, anything can happen. If you want it to happen, we'll make it happen. Yeah. That would be great.
Just wish it. Just wish it, and it'll happen.
And then Kelly wants to know again, do you have red brick badges this year again?
We'll have red brick badges. Yeah, so if you're at the Red Brick District and you get another brick to add to your brick badge.
Boom, stacked them.
And we have a cool theme this year for brick badges too. I'll keep that a surprise.
Okay.
But so it's not going to be, last year we kind of did the hello, my name is kind of a thing. So we're going to change it up a little bit again this year. I'm seeing all the parts come in every day. Every day we get another box.
Nice.
And it's like, all right, there's more brick badge stuff. It's fun.
Kelly, firing the questions. Will the badges be bricks or tiles?
They are going to be
without saying
bricks.
Too much. Without saying
they're going to be bricks. So they're going to be the standard 1x8, but there will also be some elements that you can like do some mix and match stuff. Okay. But we're gonna provide all of those other elements that enable you to like do the mixing matching stuff. So
cool.
Primarily 1x8s, but then some other stuff you can play around with.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I got the tile. We got the tiles last year, and I wasn't the biggest fan of the tiles, but I still rocked them.
Yeah. But back to bricks.
Good.
Cool.
Classic want to know about bowling.
Bowling.
Oh, that's right. You just stole my next question. That was my next question. We got through everything except bowling so far. So yes, bowling I know is a tremendously popular event at Philly. So go ahead, Chad.
Yeah, so Bowling for Bricks is something we started back in 2014. We had no idea if it was going to be a success or not. And basically we do so right across the parking lot is Arnold's Play Center. So like if you want to like head over there for like go-kart racing during the day or play on some like the arcade machines, they have that. But they also have a bowling alley, and we rent out like one whole area of the bowling alley, and we have them, it's like, they turn down the lights, and there's often a band playing there that some people like, but some people think is too loud. But we really don't have control over that. But anyhow, the idea was we would have a relay race where you bowl and then build a set. And then the team that wins, wins prizes. Mm-hmm. And right after the first year, we knew, we're like, oh yeah, we have something here. So we've been doing it every year. And this year, again, like we rented out the bowling alley. So we have that. So if you want to participate in that, it's game on. On for bowling. So
we love it. We won Sam's Workshop 2 years ago. Then last year we got smoked on the Imperial Thing build, but still fun time.
Yeah, it's great. So we'll be back over there bowling for bricks.
And that, Chad, is that on Friday then? Is that Friday? Or is it?
I believe so. Yeah. Because opening is Thursday. Right, bowling will be Friday, and then. Gosh, so we're gonna do the auctions. We still have the auction to get to. We've got
is there a yard sale?
Yard sale. Yeah, the yard sale. Yeah, it's all happening.
And a bunch
of by the way, the schedule hasn't been like locked in yet. So we're talking about all these things, but as far as like what dates everything's happening, like I know we definitely clearly have like Legoland Discovery Center. I know we have bowling. I'm not sure which day. I believe it's Friday. And then, yeah, we have to weave in all that fun stuff, the auction, the yard sale, Red Brick District.
It's all right, Chad. No, Holland Ball is not writing down any of these.
Yeah, you're not holding me to it, right?
I'm not going to hold him to any of this stuff, so we're good. So we appreciate it.
But I'll tell you what, the yard sale, man, the yard sale gets bigger every single year, doesn't it? It's like
it was insane last year. Absolutely insane. Now, the cool kid just asked, is that Saturday night again for the do you know?
The yard sale?
Yeah.
I think whatever day we do the auction, the yard sale will be the day after. So my guess is it's going to be Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what we did last year? We did the auction, and then after the auction was bowling. I think that's what happened on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll probably be. I'm guessing the yard sale is going to be Saturday after public hours.
Boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
The yard sale's a blast. I mean, that's just.
Dude, people are like chomping at the bit to get in there. It's like, people are trying to like make deals before the yard sale even starts. It's like, yeah.
We were all trying to keep a perimeter around the main stage there, and we're trying to keep the perimeter like, all right, come on, back up. And then as soon as that time, I don't know, it was 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever that time was, everybody was counting down. Just like, it was like Black Friday. It was
the Black Friday. Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah. I mean, I got something. What did I get? One year I got the I got the 92 Batmobile the one year. And then last year, AC Pin, he brought a sealed Yoda, which so I have the Yoda, which I'm gonna build. We're moving offices. And I keep telling myself, like, that's the gift to myself. Once I move into our new office, I'm going to build that Yoda so I have it in my office with me. Yeah, can't wait.
Sweet build.
Good build, yep.
Yeah. I've had my eye on that thing forever. It's like, I have it. I have it in my office now in a box, and it just, like, looks back at me every day. And I'm like, all right, one day. I'm going to get you one day.
All right. So what else?
Was a Pumpkin wanted to know what color are the bricks are in the 10,000 brick pit this year? Are they still green?
No, I think they're blue.
Blue
this year. Okay.
Blue.
And then we're gonna try. I think we're gonna try to break a Guinness World Record for the longest Lego walk.
Ooh.
There's some chatter about that. And I've been in touch with Guinness about it, so we're trying to make something special happen there. That'll be fun. Because I know we could beat it. Like there are people that are going to come and they could beat this record.
I tell you, the first year I went there, which was I think 2015. It was the second year of it. Me and another Extreme Bricks, another guy walked the fire pit, whatever it was. You guys did the first year of Brew. We walked like an hour and a half on those bricks, and it was just me and him. It's like a good 40 minutes going after it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the people's feet, man. Do you remember like Bricks for Chris, like his feet at the end of that thing?
Yeah,
they were like purple.
Yes, they were terrible. I hated looking at them. It hurt me looking at them.
No,
that was brutal.
But I think
was pretty brutal.
I
did. I finally got him because Dan, he figured out he did a game like, all right, first person to run around 3 times in a circle without falling wins. So it was just like it was that intense.
After an hour and a half of firewalk.
Yeah.
What's up, Ozzy Bricks? How you doing, Ozzy Bricks? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Ozzy in the house.
Yep.
But it's a fun time. I'm
what else we got? We got to have more questions for the man in here. What else we got? Come on. So starts Thursday, goes till Sunday. So closing ceremony Sunday like normal.
Sunday night, yeah, it all wraps up Sunday night. You'll hear like the pipe and drape falling around us. Last year, remember last year, like the Batmobile was like, like during closing ceremonies, it was like, yeah, that's what happens. Like stuff like that happens at.
Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, we wrap it all up. We recap some of the highlights of the event. I remember like last year, like someone had built a model of a house, and it just so happened that that like the owner of that house like saw their house, like just happenstance. Remember that? It was Mary, I think.
Was that NTalk?
That was NTalk. Yeah, that was NTalk.
Yeah, NTalk.
And so it's like, yeah, so we get to recap stuff like that, and because there will be stories, like things will just happen, and we get to celebrate that, and you know, and it's like bittersweet, right? It's like,
yeah, The sun's setting because the ceremony's going down.
Yeah, it's like we're all. It's like the last time everyone's together, right? Oh, you know what we did last year? Like on a higher note, I remember we did breakfast live.
Yep.
Which was I think a couple of the mornings we came in and we had we had like a spread of like breakfast foods there. So
a couple minutes late to that, I do remember that.
Yeah. So we'll try all that stuff, and then every day when you show up, there's like raffles.
Yep.
Right off.
Kelly. All right, you're already getting Kelly's questions. So that was one of her questions. Raffles every morning, and then any info on the kids' separate activities for the private days.
Oh man, you're gonna love this. So, gosh, I don't think. Pardon me, Dan Schwartz he may have been there last year, but it may have been like his first show. So Dan Schwartz on our team comes from a background of like working with kids and running camps and like going on, long tours with kids. And at our Mind Fair events, he's like the guy that like runs the Diamond stage, like our big stage, and he hosts like lip sync battles and stuff like that all day long. So we're working right now to create a track that we have the legit A-full activities. And then there's a track that's going to be kids events, and Dan's going to be hosting all that stuff for the weekend.
Awesome.
So yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Good stuff. Minifig Collector's asking, any plans for Brickfest Live to come to Vegas?
We did Vegas last year, but we do not intend on. There's nothing in the works right now for us to come back to Vegas. Not to say it's never going to happen, but it's not going to be in 2018 and probably won't be in 2019.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Boys are excited. Okay, Kelly said the boys are excited, so that is
good. Ian and Declan, get ready.
Talk says, any planned part outs? Should we be buying sets for that? So is there anything planned?
There is. Oh, you're saying drafts?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's talking about maybe part drafts or anything planned. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking she's saying.
Right now, I'll tell you what, Talk. Right now, there's nothing planned, but that's just right now. So
3 weeks away, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea to do like maybe 2 different sizes. We could like if you guys in the Facebook group, if you just want to like put down what sets you guys are interested in.
Okay.
And then we can actually, if you guys know West End Toys, like they usually have like the biggest toy, like the biggest Lego display, like store at the show. I could even ask him like what sets he has in abundance, and then if you guys like them, we can make those sets available too for parts drafts. Yeah,
sweet.
Okay.
But this year, so oftentimes we also use like we'll add more sets to the mix or something like that Lego would send us. So typically Lego sends like a pallet or 2 of sets that we use for giveaways. But Lego, as everyone is well aware, there have been a lot of changes. And that's something that didn't happen this year. So all of the Lego that we have available that we're giving away is stuff that we've just accumulated over time, and stuff that we pick up when we find good deals on it, or stuff that we're just buying to have available to use for the raffle. So that's happening.
Okay, cool. And yeah, just point of note too, guys, that Philly Brickfest itself does have a Facebook page, so if you guys go check that out, because I know that's where I've been starting my hype. All my pictures, trying to get daily pictures. The one of BR with the.
That's how we got chat on here, right? Just through Facebook.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
Yep. Yeah. So guys, check that out. Like I know the chat will start posting a lot of information as it gets closer. Only 3 weeks out, so a lot of information's on that page. So it's a great resource for anything Philly Brickfest. So.
Kelly wants to know if you have any early info on the voting categories.
It'll be pretty much the same as last year.
Okay.
But yeah, we could post the list. I gotta write notes now. Now I gotta take notes. Make sure all the stuff actually happens.
Chad came on here thinking, this is a legit show, Chad. Come on now.
Iceberg, you got to build that superhero snail. Just throwing that out there. Superhero snail.
Yeah, not gonna win something,
KC,
right? Yeah.
KC will love that. KC will be all over it.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
At least I win something. Yeah.
Snail category is the thing. It's a sleeper category.
All right.
You know what? It is. And I'll tell you what, and the glow zone.
Glow zone.
That's glow mock. Yeah, that's gotten better every year.
Nader's mocks did ask if you do have glow zone brick badges again this year.
Yeah, glow zone brick badges. Yeah, for sure. Okay. But you got to have a mock. It goes in the glow zone.
You got to enter the mock. That's right.
I know Bubba's working on his. I know he was working on his last time when we had him on the show.
What did he do? Did he do the bowling alley last year? I think he did like glow bowling alley.
He's working on something good this year. We got a sneak peek of it.
We did.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Was he our first guest of the year too? I think. Yeah.
I think he was. Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta find my brick badge actually somewhere. I know I have it. I saw it the other day. Get that ready.
Well, I got mine. It's already packed up. My badge is already packed up.
Ready to go? That's nice.
Oh yeah. Yep. That was the first thing that went.
Spirit Particles is working on hers. Bubba's my favorite glow zone mock builder. Okay, Kelly.
Come on, we already knew that. We already knew that. We don't build glow zone, so it couldn't have been any of us. Come on.
Well, he had the volcano last year. That's what he had.
Oh, want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what. But it was Buffalo. You guys in Buffalo, when you guys showed up to Buffalo, he had his glow zone and he had his black light. So everybody that would come up to his table, he's like, "You want to see something cool?" And he turned that on, and it was just a running joke we had. It was good. We got some laughs out of that.
I want to see some like glow brickheads this year.
Oh, you go see. I'm sure you go see a lot.
There's gonna be some brickheads.
Yeah.
And brickheads. Not a fan of this guy right here, but again, everybody's entitled to their own.
I know. I can't get enough of them.
I think who is it that made me? Oh, D made me my sig fig brickhead. So that will be my one and only brickhead that I will ever have.
You ain't gotta make one, man. You gotta be part of the crew because everybody's gonna bring their sig fig, right? The sig fig brickhead.
Oh yeah, no, I'll have
mine. I didn't even make mine. I gotta make mine.
D made me mine, so I'm all set. I'm covered. I'm good.
We gonna have a display for them all? Like they're all gonna hang out together?
You should. You should. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep. I always bring my tote of YouTube sig figs. So I always come deep with this. So I said a lot of them I don't know who they are anymore, unfortunately, but they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
It's they'll still travel with me. I know Flashbang traveling with me. He's coming with me. He's in the UK watching every week, but he will be coming with me in sig fig form.
B for C in the chat.
There we go. And a first question from B for C.
He wants to know, for anyone that can't make it this year, will there be a 2019 show?
Of course there's going to be a 2019 show.
There's your answer. Boom.
Come on.
Don't scare me. That quick pause scared me.
That's a nasty.
He was buffering.
That is a nasty rumor right there. I know. Yeah. Come on.
All right, cool.
Yeah, of course.
I know B for C is rolling this year, right? I know B for C is going to be there, right?
I believe he is.
I think
Iceberg, you know about that? I think he's coming.
Pretty sure.
I think he's rolling deep with where he's been working on, I hope.
Yeah.
Was it last year or the year before he pushed his tower over?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. He wasn't there last year. That's right.
Right. Yeah.
But that's good stuff. Bubba's going to step up his glow zone. All right, he's all right, everybody's stepping up. Nader's Mox is going to challenge Bubba, so we got some friendly competition going on in the chat already, so that's good. Right. So anything else, Chad, that we didn't really touch on? I mean, this has been awesome. So is anything else that we can, not obviously spoilers or anything like that, but anything we didn't touch on? I'm trying to think. Oh, is there going to be giveaways at the end again, like last year? The
raffles.
Everything must go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look, whether Lego sends us a pallet of sets or not, we're gonna give away a ton of Lego. I mean, come on, we're gonna make it bring bricks.
Using the same as last year, where you scan the badge.
I gotta talk to Mark, but yeah, that's our intention. Yeah, our intention is
system. So yeah,
that was better. That worked way better than
it worked out pretty good. I did like that.
Yeah. So we want to make streamlined as possible for sure. And then it's like you have to be there, right? So you have to be there to win, and you got to be a full registered attendee to participate.
Mm-hmm.
The whole deal.
Connor, you know I'll share my photos with you, my friend. I'll definitely share all my photos from Philly with you. Coldwater's asking, any plans to come to Birmingham or Atlanta or even Chattanooga?
This year, no. But in Birmingham, I mean, Brick Fair is in Birmingham every year. So you should definitely check out Brick Fair if you haven't. I know they should be returning to Birmingham next year. I think that's every January. Chattanooga sounds cool, and Atlanta sounds cool too. So possibly for 2019, we did Atlanta last year. We did so many shows last year, and it's interesting, right? I think everyone thought that the trajectory of Lego was going to continue to skyrocket, especially with 2 movies coming last year, and it's like the opposite happened. So next year is February is the Lego Movie 2. The sequel comes out, so see if we can start regaining some momentum.
Yeah.
But
when we did Atlanta, that was a fun show. So yeah, we could absolutely come back to Atlanta.
So B4C's got looks like his wife is going to have some surgery on the 10th. So he's going to, depending on how she does, is whether he will be there or not. So we wish your best to her to get.
For sure.
So it sounds like he'll be there, but hopefully his wife can make it too. She's funny.
Yeah, it's both amazing people, man. I one thing I do when he's I'm gonna say it right now. He's my man crush. B4C's my man crush. He's my Lego man crush. He's just a great dude. If you've ever met B4C, you know what I'm talking about. The guy giving his shirt off his back, the best dude around. I mean, he's just awesome. I'm gushing over here, but just a great dude. So yeah, his wife awesome as well. I mean, the whole family's just great. So,
and he's a good builder too. I mean,
he's a good builder. I still think I have him beat in the mosaic category, but
hey, what's that guy to your right there, Fick?
Oh yeah, who? Him? Oh, this guy right here. Yeah, I picked this guy up, and I'm looking. I got a contest right now on Instagram to name this guy. So if you go to Fick and Bricks on Instagram, throw a comment out there. We're gonna try to get this guy a name for Philly. He's gonna come to Philly with me, but hopefully he'll have a name by Philly. So he's gonna hang out with us in Philly. So check out the Instagram account and just throw a comment down, and you could win some Lego.
Where'd he come from?
He came from a low bid offer on Schmeebay. So yeah. We're not a high price show, so I can't actually say the name of the company, but yeah, I lowballed it. I thought I wasn't going to win, and I woke up the next morning, and then here he sits. So
boom, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chris is the prom king of Philly.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Chris, when in 2014, he was L for C.
That's right.
For those that
was. It's true.
It was Lego for Chris, and then he and Mr. Kevin Hinkle had a conversation, and just like that,
bricks for Chris.
Bricks for Chris.
Yeah. So now, Chad, Philly started in what, 2014? Was it?
14 was the first show. Yeah, April 2014. Yeah.
Okay. We may have some streak people in the chat here that have been to all of the shows so far. Kelly and Bubba, I'm talking about you guys.
Yep.
I was a year later, but I've been ever since. So we'll continue to go. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome. Even like that first year, there were, when we didn't know what we were even doing. We thought we did, but we really didn't in hindsight. And there's so many people that came in from all over just to kind of see what was up with that first show. And for the folks that keep coming back year after year, it's like, it's an indication that, that the event delivered something to them, like personally, that they really connected with, that made them want to come back for year 2.
Yeah.
Right. Because if 2014 was a bust, then why would anyone want to come back for the second year? But the opposite happened, right? 2014 happened, and despite how polished it was or how raw it was, that kind of added to the charm of the event, and more people saw it, like you, Jim, and you're like, I got to be there for 2015, and then it just kind of snowballs like that.
Yep.
And now, I mean, as a lot of you guys know, like, we don't like advertise, out that, register as a for a full day, attendee. It's just kind of or has organically grown over the years. And, it's from people watching you guys on YouTube talking about it, and then they message us on Facebook and they're like, how do you register? Or like, here's the link to register, right? So it kind of adds to the charm of the event. So yeah.
So let me ask Iceberg this. Iceberg, how did you find out about it last year if you weren't really in the Instagram and social media part of it?
Well, I was I had my personal Instagram, and I started following a lot of Lego people, and they actually it was Haley and Brickanic said that they were going to be at Philly Brick Fest, and that they were giving away sig figs to the first 20 that came up to them. And so I got my car and I drove, because Philly's second home to me, so that was nothing but going back home, and I stopped over and got a cheese stick afterwards. So. And that's how I found out about it. Because now you have the YouTubers like Haley and Brickanic that are advertising, the event, because they want people to come see. And I mean, even so, like, evolution is everything. Like, I guess you guys got started before Instagram it really took off. How do you stay relevant? Like, how do you evolve? Like, what you do this year, you can't do next year, so you got to do something different or better next year, and then the year after that. So how do you evolve?
Is it for me?
Oh yeah, Chad. Yeah.
Like, that's the trick. Like, every year after the show, we as a group, like as a production team, we talk about what worked. Where can we improve? And then, like, what should we do next year? And like, there's two parts of it. One part of it is we talk about the 4-day, like the full registration experience. And then we talk about the production, like what you experienced last year. Right. And from the production standpoint, a lot of what happens during the 4 days, we leverage the infrastructure that we have built for the whole show, right? We'll do activities like, whether it's like the walk in like the brick pit, or we'll use some of the bricks that we have or we'll use like the brick walls that we have to do, like, shoot minifigs, like blast a fig, like we shoot minifigs with Nerf guns, right? It's just an iterative process. It's like how much bigger can we go with the limited budget that we have? Like, where can we get the most value? So I tell you, like, from the public standpoint this year, so I already kind of revealed some of the stuff we're doing for the full day registrants. That's different. But for the public this year, do you remember, Iceberg, the floor mosaic that we had? So it was like everyone built like a base plate, and then that went and built like a giant picture. It was either like Darth Vader or something.
Yeah, I remember
something. So this year, we're doing one that's twice as big. So that was like a 20 by 20. So this year we're doing a 20 by 40, and it's a brand new design that no one's seen before that we're revealing at the show.
Boom.
Which I think everyone's gonna really dig, because it kind of goes in line with like the theme of like our brick badges and the shirts that we made this year. So I think everyone's really going to be loving on it. But yeah, we just talk about stuff like that. It's like, how much, where can we get the biggest bang for the buck, and where are we going to be able to see the most smiles? And for these shows, it's like there's a limited number. There's so many people that we can accommodate at one time per attraction. And we just want to make sure that from like a flow standpoint, that it flows better every single year, and that we have enough people from like a staffing standpoint that we can accommodate everyone's needs. So, and we get a ton of feedback from the community and from our attendees. So we leverage all that feedback all year long. And then Philly is always the show that we do the new thing. Like we always unveil like one new thing. And this year it's that big 20 by 40 mosaic. So yeah, that's why Philly kind of, is also another special event. It's the largest Brickfest live event that we do. And then we're always kind of revealing what that next thing is. And still like oftentimes you'll see other shows kind of like, show us some love by taking elements of our show and implementing into another production, right? Like whether it be the Derby or mini golf, like we'll see it at Brickfest Live first, and then another event will kind of replicate it. But like still to this day, like no one's been able to replicate Glow Zone, right? Which is one of the most popular things, not only from an AFOL standpoint, but also from the public, right? Because we made it like super cool, and it's like be really hard to replicate. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do things where it would be really hard for another event to replicate. And that's what kind of makes Brickfest Live stand out.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. We got Agents of Mock just jumped in, and so did Big B Bricks and Agents of Mock. So
what up?
We got two back questions quick. Connor McGrath wants to know, is Brick Journal involved in any way, and are they still in print?
Yeah, Brick Journal. Yeah, Joe Mino, those guys. Brick Journal is still in print. As far as I know, they're not going to be at this event, though. Brick Magazine. Yeah.
Yep.
I believe Andrew is going to be there, so they'll have some representation.
And then Kelly wants to know, will there be a streaming stage again this year?
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's a big deal. That's a big deal. So yeah, that's something we tested out last year. Last year, and the Expo Center even got like a beefier internet connection. Nice. So yeah, we don't have to worry about lag or anything like that. So we'll be ready to rock. And that'll be for private and during public. So if anyone wants to jump up there during public and just get on there, they could do it. Also, Beyond the Brick will be back this year.
Okay.
Nice. Those guys are a good time.
Yeah, those guys are a good deal. They had a blast with them last year too, so they were good. Yep.
Yeah. So like, look, I mean, like they'll highlight your mocks like on their channel too. Like I love that. Like that's my favorite. Like when they're walking around and they're covering the show, and then everyone's loving on each other's stuff. It's beautiful.
So Hoosiers asking, do you got the attended numbers from last year, and how many do you expect this year?
We were I think it was about 12,000 last year, and this year's probably going to be close to that. It's possible that it's even less, just because of the whole Lego thing that's happening right now. But I could tell you, like, we have like 5,000 pre-sold with 3 weeks to go, which is great, because we usually do at least a double up in the last 3 weeks. So yeah, probably in that 10, 12 ballpark again. Always heavy, Saturday is always heavier, and then Sunday is like, they mosey in when they mosey in, kind of a deal. But yeah, Saturday is the big day.
Cool. Brick 101 ? Ian wants to know from Kelly. Is it
Brick 101. I do not think he's coming this year. But yeah, he was fun last year, right? With the book and the stop motion stuff. But yeah, I do not believe he's back this year. He's welcome, of course.
Will Nick Foles be there?
My man.
I heard he snuck around last year and no one noticed.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah, that's something I would do, man. That sounds like my game right there.
I don't know. Maybe someone has a mock of Nick Foles or mosaic. Nick Foles mosaic. Let's see that. And,
instead of the Woody thing, to get Nick Foles there. Nick Foles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no Nick Foles. But it's interesting you brought up an Eagles player, because I am working on something, but I got to be a little tight. It may not happen, so.
Hey,
Carson Wentz. Yeah. Carson Wentz.
Carson, yeah.
They got the place kicker from the 2013 season coming up. Connor McGrath wants to know, will he be coming back to Buffalo ever?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I mean, that was a fun gig. I wish I was there. So if we go back there, maybe I'll have to go.
So what are your 2018 shows besides Philly for Brickfest Live?
Let me go to the website, and then we could rattle them off. So our first show of the year is actually in Queens. Every year we do this show at the New York Hall of Science, which is kind of neat because like they have a great venue that has all this other science stuff around, and then they move out some of their attractions and they let us bring in our Brickfest Live stuff. So it's like you get like, and it's a really inexpensive ticket. It's like $12. And you go in and you could do all the Lego stuff, and then you could also enjoy the museum. Then Philly, then the Meadowlands. It'll be like our third or fourth time at the Meadowlands Expo Center in July. Mm-hmm. Then we head out west to Pasadena for, I think, our fourth year there. And then last year, because of the hurricane, our Houston show got postponed. So we're going back to Houston to produce that show. And then we have potentially 2 others that we're going to be announcing that'll be in November. So stay tuned to the website for that. But I'm hoping that we get to add 2 more shows, and then that'll round us out for 2018. And I can tell you that we're already planning for 2019. So it'll probably be similar, probably somewhere between 6 and 8 Brickfest Live events for 2019.
Okay. Yeah, Buffalo was a blast there, Kelly. We had a blast. Hoosier came up. Spirit Particles was there. Dee just commented that's where she got her Brickfest toes wet. So she had a blast. Everybody I had a really good time. Connor McGrath was there. He's in the chat. We had a good time. A lot of good.
Really, I want to thank all you guys for coming out, because from a builder's participation standpoint, that was like one of the best turnouts that we've had. It was awesome. We had a really good turnout in Vegas too, and I know a lot of the Vegas crowd is coming to Philly for the first year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, isn't Mary? Mary's coming in, right?
Yeah, yep, she is, and she's been looking forward to it for a long time. Has known about the event for a long time, and she's finally like, "That's it, I'm going." So
Mary's a blast. She's a little spark plug. She'll be all over the place. She's awesome.
I can't wait to finally meet her in person.
She's great. She's great.
Yeah.
South Dakota or Minnesota, real quick on the end here from BSB. Any plans?
Potentially St. Paul.
Okay.
St. Paul.
All right, BSB. Deep South show. Coldwater Brick says.
Deep South. Like I would love to do New Orleans. Are you kidding? Like that's one of my favorite cities. I would love it.
That would be cool. So.
Yeah. Tell Seth, man, I said hello, man. He took care of me while I was in Baltimore.
Who's that?
Seth.
Seth.
Oh, Seth? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it.
That's where I get all my emails and updates usually from, is either Seth or he sent me he actually was cool, this coolest guy. He gave me his number and just told him, if you need anything, just text me. I'm like, awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah. Yes, that's great. That's great. Yeah, and I can't wait for like you guys to be like. There's so many people now on the team that you guys haven't even met yet, and everyone's going to be there at the show. So we'll be tired because we're going to be in LA the week before. But yeah, it's like the month of April for us is like going to be a whirlwind, and we have like 2 huge shows that we're producing. We have a Mind Fair out in LA. And then Philly Brickfest the very next week. And that's kind of like the icing on the cake. Like Philly Brickfest is just like, I don't know. I mean, you know how it is. It's just like, for me, it's like vacation mode also. It's just like, I love it.
Well, I'm gonna end with Hoosier, because he did get a speeding ticket on the way up here to Buffalo, to the Buffalo show. So he wants to know if Brickfest Live will comp him that
right in Lego.
Yeah.
In Lego.
Hey, don't say that. I'm sure he'll take
it. Hopefully you win enough bricks to cover it.
There you go.
Break even.
Yeah.
You can brick even. There you go.
Brick even.
Brick even. There you go. Puffer Fish, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the show, the end of the show here. And we actually, Chad, we're gonna throw you in here because we we just blew past our guest poo time, so we got to end this. I don't know if you ever saw the show, but we do guest poo, so we throw a random CMF in the guest pooper here, and somebody's got to guess it. So Flash Pants came up with the guest poo, so he gets credit for the name of this little segment, but we just give him 5 minutes, and we're going to give him a little overtime here because Chad's the guest today, so we're going to get some overtime here.
And Iceberg. We got Iceberg up in here.
Oh, yeah, the Iceberg. Yeah.
He's blending like a regular iceberg.
So I have to guess. Wait, so we have to guess the CMF?
There's a CMF in here, and if
you got to throw it in the chat.
You got to throw it in the chat, but right now this is actually the last. We do it quarterly, and it's currently Bricksomniac's got two wins.
Wow.
Revolution's got 2 wins, and Minifig Collector actually has 1. So if Collector wins, then we got a 3-way tie, and if not, we're gonna have to have a split between Somniac and BR. But they win a prize. They win a Lego prize. So we do this every week, and then on the quarter we get a winner. So
that's incredible that people actually guess the one that's in there.
It's happened more than you think. It actually happened more than you think, and they're already starting to guess. So
let's start it up.
Let's start it up. Give them 5 minutes.
I don't know who's in there.
Start it up.
All right, you don't know who's in. All right, so we're starting from where BR just said. Let's start now. So it's definitely a CMF. It is a CMF. That's all I give them right now. If anybody knows the show, they know what series I start from. But sometimes they get it right off the bat, Chad. Sometimes they do not. Actually, classic. I almost put a sig fig in here today, but I was I was going through and I didn't find the
Iceberg. Yeah, it would have been a good one.
Great one, actually.
Is this in the YouTube chat?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is when the chat just blows up and I have to actually pay attention. And usually I'll run off all the names, but
you got 22 watching, so you can see you got a big crowd.
15 likes. Get that like button crushed, guys. Come on now.
Yeah. Hook these boys up, man. They work hard on the show. Go on. Everybody in the chat room should be hitting that like button.
And we'll be doing our show live from Philly on Saturday. So
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
We usually walk around the entire show and show everybody what's going on. So Connor, if you're not anybody that's not there Saturday night, we're gonna do our show. We usually walk around, show off all the mocks. So make sure you tune in for that one for sure.
Good thing. And Chad, I don't know, we've been actually doing this show for 139 consecutive episodes. We've been doing this thing. We have not missed an episode. So
and Mr. BOT over there, the silent man, has been here for every single one of them.
Been here. He's the Iron Man. He's the Cal Ripken of the group.
Iron Man.
Oh man, I could have missed this one already today.
So we can go back.
No, you could go back. I gotta go. I have to go. I haven't seen it yet, but there's been a lot of good guesses. I haven't seen it yet.
I'll go with this one.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes left, guys. If not, it's going to end up sticking with Somniac and BR, and we may have to send Minifig Collector something out too, just for being a good sport and getting a point here. Oh, I almost did the painter Somniac. I almost put the painter in there. Saxophone player. I almost threw that one in there too.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let me press you on.
Then you guys are gonna have to let me know if you see that it's on here, because again, I don't know if I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen it. So, and yes, that is the brick from the airport shuttle monorail set out there. Threw that out there. Well, old school, 1990-ish.
1990.
Oh, man.
All right. Still running. See, this is the most captivating 5 minutes on YouTube.
Dear. Bumblebee suit. Oof. Indian chief, robot, prospector, girl robot, alien hunter.
Take it away, BR.
60 seconds. 60 seconds.
Come on now, guys. We're going to leave
Bad cop.
BR and Somniac.
Alien conquestor, rocket bot.
I almost threw Rocket Boy in there. He almost
alien.
Samurai, Rocket Boy, Pirate. Oh, it's not Han's Pirate Mole Man. Retro Spaceman, Kendo Warrior, just
30 seconds.
Female Samurai, Red Hood, Homer Simpson, Muchacho, Hazmat Guy. Almost threw the Hazmat Guy in there too. Sea Captain, Mosquito, Zombie Businessman, Lisa Simpson, Clumsy Guy. See, this is what I do, Chad. This is when it gets real good. Gladiators, Bart Simpson, Kimono Girl, Medusa, Rockstar, Vet, Smithers, Zookeeper, Lizard, Burns, Sly, Grandpa. Oh, shit, he came back. He back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in there now. Shakespeare, there we go. Prospector, Nelson, Tomahawk Warrior, Millhouse, Grandma, Hans. Now he's back. Okay, good. He's back now. Sweet. All right. So it looks like I have not seen it yet. I threw you guys a little bit of
time,
but
time.
All right, guys. So ended up be
no winner.
No winner this time. So what we got right there is, and I don't think I saw him.
Oh, the hockey player. That's a repeat.
It is a repeat. That was the one.
Let me scroll through here quick. I don't see the name.
I don't think anybody said it, but this was a repeat from before because, like I said, I had to get one quick, and that was as quick as I could get it. So, but
I don't see anybody. saying
it's the hockey player Bubba Bricks. So it looks like we got a 2 between Somniac and Brick Revolution.
You know, you can move one of my wins to minifig collector.
Oh, look at that minifig collector. So we will. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run. Well, I'm not gonna do it today, obviously, because we're running a little back on time. But either Somniac or minifig collector is gonna win this.
Sweet.
Right here. So we're gonna run the randomizer. Check out. We'll probably post it on the Instagram account because everybody follows that. So, but we'll post this. So minifig collector and Somniac, you guys got a 1 in 2 chance of winning this awesome set. So cool. So we'll get that out to one of you guys soon. Like I said, we'll do the randomizer in a couple. Oh yeah, come on, just for bricks. You don't think I forgot about you? He right there. He's going out tomorrow. I promise. We have a little problem with our promotions department on Holland and Ballin. we get prizes out like a couple weeks after they're or months after they're won. But we'll get these guys out to you, okay? Just for bricks, and then again we're gonna run the whole randomizer there. I know she can be a bee sometimes, but we're gonna run it for minifig collector and Brick Somniac. So one of you guys is gonna win that cool set. Wow. With that being said, we gave you 6 minutes on the back end in the overtime section. So I want to thank our very, very special guest, Iceberg Bricks. Tune in to him. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. He's got a good channel, so go tune into that. Again, guys, everybody that's in the chat, most people have Instagram and YouTube channels, so all we do, check out everybody. Subscribe to everybody in here. Hit that like button. Everybody's awesome. Thanks to Chad Collins from Brickfest Live for this. This is awesome. We do appreciate it, man. Give you some props, man. And if anybody is contemplating going to Philly this year, you have the means to go. 2 days, 1 day, 4 days, whatever you can do. I highly suggest get there because it's awesome. It's just a great time. So I thank you guys again. If you guys want to say your goodbyes, and then I'll do my normal goodbyes that we do here. But yeah, if you guys want to say your goodbyes, and we'll close this down.
I think you have Pink Bucket Happy Hour at 9, and then the Cellar Stream over at 8 or 9 also after this. So
we do. That's how we do. This is how advanced we are. We write them on the back of Clutch's card here. So that's my notepad right there. So there we go. But yeah, you guys want to throw your final goodbyes out, and we'll cut it down.
Well, thank you, man, for having me tonight. Really looking forward to seeing everyone in just a few weeks. Right. It's going to be a party, but yeah, thanks so much for having me. And I'll come on again anytime. Just send a note. Yeah,
cool. We do appreciate it, man. We do appreciate it. Iceberg, man, do what you got to do.
Fellas, thanks for having me. Had a blast tonight. I appreciate it. And definitely check out the new Free Zone episode.
That's right. Better watch yourself and everybody be good to each other. You'll be end up on the Free Zone.
That's right.
It won't be on the Free Zone. So, all right, guys. So we got 553 current subscribers on a YouTube channel. Once we hit that 600 mark, we're going to give away another prize. So keep subscribing to us. We are on, and I know Chad probably doesn't know what we do here, but I'm going to be a schmuck for the next 30 seconds here. We are, Holland and Ballin is on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We're on Flickr. We're on Tumblr. We're on Tinder. We're on Grindr. We are on CompuServe, AOL.com. We're on Match.com, ChristianMingo.com, FarmersOnly.com. Anywhere you want us to be, that's where we are. For myself, Dr. Lucky from Pick and Brick. Brick Revolution, BOT.
BOT, where's that paperboy at?
Where's the paperboy, that fat son of a bitch?
Keep hauling and balling, guys.
Out.